Initiating automatic lockdown procedures in 3, 2, 1.
The following tag team match is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, this is the team of the Long Island Landmine, Joe Ocasio, and the Ripper, Burchill.
I like this combination that we're seeing right here. We are starting off this episode of NWA Power, part of our Hard Times 5 Spectacular with this matchup here. Look at this team. Burchill, Joe Ocasio. I mean, these are some tough dudes, Danny Deal.
Oh yeah, the Long Island Landmine, as you like to call him, and Burchill. And this is, how did this pairing come together exactly?
Well, look, we are in Crockett Cup season. Isn't that right, boss? All of these guys looking for a shot, looking for an opportunity at immortality.
People are jostling, people are looking for teams, people want in. Immortality is the key to the Crockett Cup. Strange bedfellows,
Yeah.
new friends,
Get your name
new
etched in there with some
associates.
legends like
Yes.
Kerry Morton.
And their opponents, accompanied by Pastor CeeLo, representing NWA Exodus Pro, this is the team of the Urban Playboy Pretty Boy Smooth and the Overlord EC3.
I tell you, this is one tough team for sure. And if you're looking for a team that could go all the way in the Crockett Cup, if you have a former NWA World Heavyweight Champion as your partner and your Pretty Boy Smooth, you got to feel like you're in a real good spot.
Yeah, PB Smooth out here with his mentor, EC3, and of course, the pastor.
Oh yeah, Pastor CeeLo.
Yeah, coming on Exodus Pro. A little bit of 216 style here for you, Joey G.
Yeah, no.
Exodus Pro out of Cleveland.
deals. I know you like your insider information.
Yeah.
I have some for you.
Whoa, DLZ exclusive here
About
from
an hour
WPC.
before we started tonight, EC3 himself was politicking on Crockett Cup seedings.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
He's not really much of a politicker, so that shows you he wants in on the Crockett Cup. So I love this matchup because prove it to me. If you think you deserve a high seeding, yes, former NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah. Former
You certainly
national
got
champion.
a big guy in there with him.
Yeah.
And Pretty Boy Smooth. But is this a pairing that can go all the way, that deserves a high seeding?
Potentially. But see, if EC3, you know, you could say politicking, but he could have been negotiating. Or
That's a nice way of putting it.
Or manipulating as
Well-
an overlord may do.
you know.
As-
Well, I mean, I think, you know, look, former world heavyweight champion. He
Yeah.
held the belt for about a year, maybe longer.
Also runs a cult up there in Cleveland.
Well,
that might be
yeah.
going to his head.
Yeah.
I don't know that it's a cult, but, you know, I think it's just a group of friends. It's a friend group.
You spent some time in Cleveland.
I spent a lot of time.
Not a lot of cults in Cleveland, but he's got one.
Well, there was one out there in Kirtland, but, you know.
Most Colts like warmer weather. As Burchill, now
That's
on
a
the
good-
attack, going after the arms of EC3.
That's a great point, Joe. I never thought about it that way,
Yeah,
but
see,
I agree
it's
with you.
just a friend group, and they hang out.
If I was going to start a cult, I would
Whether
have
it's a
some warm
cult
weather.
or it's a gang, it's a group of thugs.
Well,
We've
yes,
seen it
well,
with the
hey.
minions underneath the tutelage of EC3.
But again, EC3, former world heavyweight champion, and he's held other world championships before. He's former national champion, was never beat for it. He relinquished the title.
And Pretty Boy Smooth, former NWA Exodus Pro Midwest champion,
Correct.
the inaugural champion, held
Yeah.
that belt for 251 days.
Yeah.
As
And he's
an
about-
officially recognized title in the NWA.
And he's about, I mean, you've listed him as 7'2". He's really about 7'7".
He's a sky-high gentleman.
No, he absolutely.
Former professional basketball player. Very high-level athlete. And, of course, Pastor CeeLo also going after, I don't know if the camera's caught it, Pastor CeeLo with a chop block to Joe Ocasio.
I didn't see it at all.
Remember, he's still coming off a huge knee injury.
I think he just stepped funny on the ring right there.
No, I
Sometimes,
saw it
Joe, the
clear as
padding
day.
underneath with the boards, I think he just stepped the wrong way and re-aggravated that injury.
Ripper Burchill now. Locking eyes with CeeLo, but that was just enough for the former world champion.
You can't take your eyes off EC3, Daddy. He'll make you think that he's been beat up over the years and he doesn't move as quick as he used to, but right there you saw, quick as a cat. Wings of Mercury was he fast.
Wow.
There's
Pretty
that
boy.
raw power.
Whew, Pretty Boy Smooth. 6'9".
Are you sure?
The urban playboy.
My stats have him at 7'7".
Well, ooh, what a chop to the chest.
He's got some smooth-looking gear there, too. You know, only the best for PB Smooth. Blue chip athlete, like you said, Joey
The
G.
standout athletes
Goodness
from NWA
gracious.
Exodus, and look at that raw power against Burchill.
Look at the speed.
And a tag is made, in comes the Overlord.
EC3 looking jacked as ever.
That's press.
I'm liking the new hairstyle. Looking good.
And again, isolating Burchill.
Maybe EC looks at the Crockett Cup as his next conquest. You know, Billy, he's never won it.
He's
I
done
don't
it
even know
all.
if he's competed in it. Has he
He's
ever
done it all.
competed in it?
Well, our former times here, the Lightning One era, EC3 being a champion, usually defending either the World Championship or the National Championship at that event.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah. See, he's a winner.
Now
so
has
he
an
was always,
opportunity here.
he always had a belt to defend.
He's got to get it done, and Pretty Boy Smooth could be the one to help get him there.
Of course, Crockett Cup, we've already got a #1 seed in Knox and Murdoch, your world tag champions.
I mean,
That's right.
but yeah, I would make an argument for the defending champions.
Okay, well, I already made that decision, but go on.
I mean, the Southern Six, I mean, the defending Crockett Cup champions. I mean,
Okay, how much have they worked as a tag team in the last fiscal year?
that's how good they are.
They're
That's
so
what I'm
good they don't
saying.
need to wrestle.
I'm just saying, that's how good they are. They don't tag that often. They came and won the cup. They've been taking the cup everywhere, you know, filling it with beer. It's
Yeah,
kind of like the Stanley
exactly.
Cup, right?
Or
Tag.
tequila.
Yeah. And I think EC, back in his shrine in Cleveland, has a perfect, he probably has a podium set up. He's got the lights right. And he's like, you know what would look good right there? The Crockett Cup. I actually really said,
Okay,
you know what would look good right here?
beautiful. But, okay, #2 seed, the Colognes.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay, so we got a bunch of open seats here. Okay, where are you putting Burchill and Ocasio if you're booking that?
They've never even tagged up before. I mean, they'd have to be a little bit lower.
Tag
Okay,
the Pretty Boy.
okay, where are you putting Pretty Boy Smooth and EC3?
Oh, they've got to be top 5 easy. I mean,
Really?
Another quick
with the
tag.
amount of championships between the two of them,
Okay.
you know, and again, these are both Exodus Pro brothers. So it's not like they're necessarily two
Oh, here
singles
comes
guys thrown
Ocasio.
together.
Here comes Ocasio for the first time in this matchup. But you can see he's already laboring that left knee.
Oh,
Pretty Boy Smooth set over the top.
No, I think he was playing possum with that knee because he looks all right now to me.
Off the rope, shoulder tackle. Takes down EC3.
He's still
Oh,
laboring
well, no,
a bit.
he's having some issues. Trying to fight through the pain.
He's got that brace on there, too.
Now, that could be a fake brace for all we know. I've got to look into that.
Stun gun. Nothing fake about the pain that you see on the face of Ocasio. And Pastor CeeLo's beside himself on the outside.
Ocasio doing more damage to
look
himself.
at Pastor CeeLo reaching out. Oh, gets his hand stomped.
He won't
Those
be
are the
praying
hands
with
he
that
prays
hand.
with.
But 3 up on the shoulders. Ocasio, coming down awkwardly on that knee again, and a tag is made. And a headbutt as Ocasio makes his way to the apron, and Burchill.
He still had it in him to throw a headbutt. I don't know how bad he is
Goodness.
hurt. I think he's playing possum.
Oh, going after the eyes. Crafty veteran EC3. Oh, what a shot!
That'll
that
slow you down.
knockout punch. The knockout punch by Pretty Boy Smooth.
He just said,
Burchill seeing stars.
come here, Birch. Sit down. Oh!
The 1%er.
Chalk
Into the
it.
cover. Wow.
The winners of this match, the team of Pretty Boy Smooth and EC3.
Can the boys from Exodus Pro do it and go all the way in the Crockett Cup? I think this matchup proves they could be a great start